Hello. Thank you so much for joining us for your February Twin Flame Soulmate reading. Now, just a few announcements before we get started. Remember that this message can apply to your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. Also, the messages can flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. There's no time limit on the readings. The reading could happen in the next 2 weeks. It could have happened 3 months ago, or could happen in the very near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555 and subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a big thumbs up, please. Private readings are available and the email address can be found below. Now, I've already pre-shuffled the cards so we can move quickly through that part. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Virgos. Let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what are the messages for the sign of Virgo in February 2019 as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship? Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship? What are the messages for the sign of Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe. What does Virgo, the sign of Virgo for February 2019? What does Virgo need to know? Okay. Virgo, we have a lot coming out on the first go-round. Okay, and this is the order that they came out. Let's move this over so. Okay, let's go here. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Virgo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo? For February 2019, what messages need to go forth? Okay, my Virgos. All right. I see we got some things to talk about, my Virgos. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what messages need to go forth for the twin flame soulmate relationship for February 2019? What does my Virgos need to know? They need to know what messages need to come forth for the sign of Virgo, February 2019. Messages for the sign of Virgo, February 2019. Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what are the messages that need to come forth for the sign of Virgo for February 2019? What messages need to come forth? Okay, Virgos. Okay, I knew it was something going on because I couldn't. Whoo, goodness, that one was a crazy one. Let's see if we can get one more message for the sign of Virgo. There it is. Okay. All right, my Virgos. Last deck, Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what are the messages that need to come forth for the sign of Virgo for February 2019 for the twin flame soulmate relationship? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Virgo? What messages need to come forth? February 2019. What messages need to come forth for the sign of Virgo? What messages need to come forth for the sign of Virgo? Okay. All right, let's get right into your message, my Virgos. Okay, first, right out the box, we have passion. So allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so we're feeling passionate, my Virgos. And it's coupled with patience, please. Okay, so let's look at this. It says what you're asking for is coming about, but have patience as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So you have passion, but you're needing to put forth some patience right now because other things need to manifest. Let's just continue in your reading and see where this is going. And I guess we need to have patience right now because you have to forgive yourself. It says you've done nothing wrong. So apparently something has happened and you need to forgive yourself. And I'm remembering your last reading, it was about balancing life, purpose, and love. So from your previous reading, you were trying to balance some things out, okay? And so now, I guess through your balancing and putting attention where you need to place it, now you have to forgive yourself and understand that whatever happened in the past, you've done nothing wrong. But you need to have patience with yourself because some things are still developing, okay? And that was coupled with rest, okay? You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. So once again, looking back at your previous reading from all the attention that you put into trying to balance things out, I guess it would be time to rest. And that would go with having patience too, because when you're trying to have patience with something, you do need to just rest for a minute, okay? But you still have the passion, but there's still some internal work that needs to take place. And apparently all of this is going to be happening within the next few weeks. Okay, so you're putting it, I'm looking at it like as if you're putting the second part of your plan in place from last month, okay? You're continuing the work of balancing everything out. Looks like everything is good, though. Looks like your passion is still in place. Looks like everything is still developing the way that it should, but it's still some internal work that needs to be completed, and making sure that you're resting now, making sure that you're giving yourself the time to get through whatever you need to get through and put a period behind some things. Okay, that's our first message. So let's look at the next messages that came forth for you. First, it said, free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so apparently, once again, I'm thinking about your previous message. So all of this is still playing hand in hand of you thinking about some situations, and this goes back, and I'm looking at this card, I guess this would go hand in hand with you forgiving yourself because you've done nothing wrong. It's saying free yourself. Free yourself from that bondage or that mental bondage of you thinking that something that you have done wrong, which you have not, okay? Free yourself from that. And this is coupled with codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life right now. Let me just read them all and then we'll try to figure out what the whole message is. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. And then, of course, this last one was soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So being as though this is probably the same person, and for those that may be watching this that are single, this may be, let me just deal with the two parts right now. First of all, let's deal with the first situation. If you have someone, there's passion in this relationship, clearly, but there's some internal work that still needs to be done because you have to free yourself. And during this whole situation, remember last month we were talking about balancing things out, there's still some codependency that's going on. And that's why you're having to forgive yourself, understanding that you've done nothing wrong, but you have to become self-sufficient. Of course, you have to become self-sufficient and not codependent on someone, okay? Stand on your own 2 feet so you can have that passion that you need to have without being codependent. And that's why it's saying free yourself from that, okay? Free yourself from feeling like you need somebody to get you from point A to point B, because you don't need anybody. You can do this all by yourself. And it doesn't mean that you have to release any passion that you have for the relationship. It just means that you need to be free. You need to be independent in your own mind so all of that can come forth. And then there's going to be a reconciliation. And when I'm looking at the reconciliation card, I'm thinking about this. This is you. You are having a reconciliation with who you are, which is going to make the situation stronger. And now I understand why you would get the soulmate card, because you're having to do some internal work so this true relationship can be called in. Okay? Now, for those that are single, take it as if you are doing this work so your person can come in, so you won't be codependent on them. But clearly, whatever side you're on, whether you have someone or you don't have someone, this is the deepening of that relationship, or this is the beginning of a new relationship. Congratulations to whatever side you are falling on, because it's clearly going to happen for you. It's just that it's some work that has to be done. Okay, so now we understand those 4 cards. Let's see where we're going. So with these 4, we're coupled with let go. And see, it goes with, I mean, can't get any clearer than that. Free yourself, let go. Okay, it says, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. And that's why we had rest over here. Okay, that's why this is saying let go and relax. Okay, so your messages are very, very clear. They're very, very, very clear. And then we went to here. Okay, I'm going to put these over here. So we have let go, and it says your home is protected by angels. So everything is going to be okay, you know, as you go through this transition. Just have faith. Okay, your prayers are manifesting, so remain positive and follow your guidance. Have faith. Everything is going to be okay. You just have to do the work. And look at here, and just trust. Just simply trust. Okay, my Virgos, this is a beautiful reading. Let's pull some tarot to get your plan. Let's see what the plan is. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what is the plan for the sign of Virgo? Virgo, very peaceful message, very clear message. I just love it when, I just really, really love it when the messages come out and they just have so much clarity, but so much peace with it. I'm feeling a lot of peace, like you just needed that extra push in understanding what you needed to do, and freeing yourself and balancing yourself out, and understand that you need to take some time to rest and relax and continue to have faith and trust that it's going to work out. It's going to work out. Okay, what is the plan for Virgo for February 2019? What is the plan for twin flame soulmate relationships for the sign of Virgo, Divine Creative Universe? What is the plan? What is the plan? What's the messages that need to come forth for the sign of Virgo? What would you have our Virgos to know for February 2019? Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what's the plan for the sign of Virgo? What's the plan for the sign of Virgo? What would you have our Virgos to know? Okay, my Virgos. We had all of those to fall out. And apparently there is a message that needs to go forth. And I always say, if they fall, I have to read them. I have to read them. So I'm going to go ahead and lay them out. And then I'm going to set everything back up neatly, but I just want you to see what your messages are. Okay? And then the overarching energy. And let's set them up, and we'll be right back. Okay, my Virgos, I got everything set up nice and neatly for you. You had a lot of cards that failed, so it took me a minute to get them set up. But here is your overarching energy, which is the Fool. So this is someone who is working out of a mindset of being naive. And that's one thing I want you to make sure that you understand, that you are really taking what's going on here very, very seriously, especially with the freeing yourself, because I'm feeling like you're not putting a lot of energy into really freeing yourself from being codependent. freeing yourself from feeling like, you know, that you've done something wrong when you have not. Even freeing yourself just to take some time for yourself. And so as I looked at your cards, this is really what's resonating here, but I'm going to go through this very quickly. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse, and this means avoiding conflict. So you want to avoid any type of conflict, but there's rapid action that's coming in with the 8 of Wands. This is rapid action, or it could mean rapid communication. You know, you talking to someone, and I think about above with that reconciliation, it could be somebody that's coming forth quickly. And then we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. This, once again, a freedom card. Freeing yourself from all of this mindset that you have. And then with the 10 of Cups in reverse, this is someone who has shattered dreams. So you need to free yourself of this mindset of having shattered dreams or a broken family or what have you. Going back again to that reconciliation card. Because with the Page of Cups, this is a dreamer. And this is someone who is very, very sensitive. And with the 8 of Pentacles, this is someone who's put the hard work in. They're putting the hard work in. But with the 9 of Pentacles, this is somebody who has been living beyond their means. So now we're talking about that codependency. You know, that's why you need to be self-sufficient. I'm feeling like material things that you're depending on other people, and you really need to depend on yourself. With the 6 of Cups, this is happy memories. This is thinking about the past. And so once again, I keep going back to this reconciliation card because someone's coming back from your past that you may need to, you know, clean something up that you were happy with. And then with the Ace of Wands in reverse, this is once again a lack of energy. That's why I said you have to rest, okay? Because putting energy into this, even going back to last month, I know you're probably tired, okay? And then with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, this is, you know, felt like you've been working, but you're not seeing the results. But the results are there. They're coming. They may, you know, they may be coming in not at the speed that you want them to, but they are coming. And then with the Empress in reverse, I see this is someone who is not sensitive. Okay, and also it could also, I mean, we're not sensitive, they're selfish, but this is also could represent someone who has an excess or an abundance of something. Not good. I'm talking about excess of material things or what have you. And so we need to look at that because the material things are popping up quite a bit in this message. And then with the 5 of Cups in reverse, this means moving on. Okay, so you need to move on from the situation because look what's ahead of you. You got your 10 of Pentacles, which is, you know, inheritance, legacy. You know, this is before you, but you got to get this, you got to get in balance because once again, this balance is coming up. You're out of balance. You have a lack of balance because you felt like you were out in the cold, okay, with the 5 of Pentacles. But with the Chariot in reverse, this also means there was a lack of control that was taking place, and you don't think you were the star anymore because this brought about an insecurity. And then with the 5 of with the seven of Wands, this once again, you know, just being in turmoil, chaos, feeling like you're having to defend yourself. And then the Page of Pentacles. With the Page of Pentacles, this could represent desire. Okay, the desire of wanting to even do better or be better. And then the 4 of Cups, this is, you know, you having to disconnect a little bit, having to disconnect from the world, really understanding what is in the cups, really just understanding what you want, even though you have all of these choices here and one is being presented to you. You got your hands folded as if, you know, I'm not ready yet. And that's okay. You know, you don't have to be ready yet, but they're here. They're here waiting for you. Okay, my Virgos, this was a lot. This was a lot, but I think we went through it, and I think your message, you know, it was very clear. Let's just pull one final message for you. Let's just pull one final message for you. And as far as who was on the table, everybody was on the table, okay? So if you're looking for a specific sign, sign, all signs were represented, and you actually had some angel numbers that were coming in with 555, that was on the table, and then you had 888s. Okay, so for those that study numerology, you had your 5s and your 8s that were prevalent. Okay. Excuse me, just the 8s, just the 8s. It was just the 8s. It was the 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, that was the actual 7. Let me just go back just to make sure, because I don't want to tell you wrong. Okay, so we got the 5. Just making sure, because I don't want to tell my Virgos wrong. Another 8. Yeah, we got the 8s, 5. Let's make sure. 9, 6. Yes, I was right. Yeah, that's right. 5s. Okay, we might have 10s too. Let's see. No, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that is it. And I believe I called this a 5 of Wands earlier. This is the 7 of Wands. Okay, but your angel numbers that are coming forth is 555 and 888. So for those that study numerology, okay, look up those angel numbers because they came forth for you. All right, so let's just get the love card, and we are out of here. I tell you, that was a lot, Virgo, but I think you know what you need to do. And I'm just happy that you are working, you know, to get everything manifested for you, because it is coming. It is truly, truly coming. It's truly, truly coming. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe, what's the final message for the sign of Virgo for February 2019? What do my Virgos need to know? What do my Virgos need to know? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to take the one actually flipped over, and it says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And I think that's a wonderful way to end that for you. Okay, my Virgos, this concludes your reading. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if this resonated with you. If it did not, please check your other signs, sun, moon, or rising. Also, remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. And if you want to take this reading a little further, you can check the bottom where our email address is below. Okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful February. God bless. Bye.